Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dynasty 3890 here. Welcome back to another MLB 18 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. And today I wanted to do a video about, because this is about a week into the game, just some of my favorite cards. And these are specifically going to be hitters in this video. The starters I haven't really used too much of them. I've been doing so much Conquest Extreme that I really don't use a lot of starters, but I do have a lot of hitters. And I want to give you guys my top 5 favorite hitters that I've used so far this year. Now, I will weigh if a card is like a bronze or a silver. I'll give it bonus points, and then comparing it to a card that's a diamond, because you expect a diamond to be great, and these cards just outperform how I thought they would, and I want to give you guys my top 5. Now, if you want to participate in this, meet me in the comments down below. You don't have to give me your top 5. You can just give me your favorite player you've used. I would just say keep this out of Battle Royale, like cards you use for your own team. Like, I mean, I know I've used cards in BR that I really like, but I don't have on my regular team, so I'm not going to include them. These are only cards I've used on my regular squad. Top 5. Let's get into it with number 5. First off, we have Dale Murphy at number 5. Now, you're thinking, Kane, this card is not that good, and I didn't think it would be that good. I've hit really well with it. Now, the thing with this Dale Murphy, which I love, is that he's a catcher who can hit, and then he has an 88 arm. Now, his fielding's not the best, but he can gun guys out either at first or second if he needs to make a throw. He hits really well. I like his stance. It just works for me. Now, all the games I've used with him were in Conquest, but a lot of them were in like Conquest Extreme, so I'm doing a lot of All-Star, Hall of Fame, Legend difficulty. Some of them I have done like Rookie and Pro. I mean, you have to in Conquest Extreme. But I am hitting over 400 with him. I hit 6 home runs and 61 at-bats. It's basically a home run every 10 at-bats with this dude. With 62 and 57 power, I just hit really well with the guy. And like I say, he's a catcher. It's hard to find good hitting catchers. He has 74 speed. It's hard to find anyone a catcher who can run a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you're going to steal bases with him, but if he's at first base and you get that ball into the gap, or if he's at second base, you get a single to left or right field, you might be able to score with him. Instead, you have like a guy with like 20 speed. Like, there is a difference. Even though you may not steal bases, the speed does help. So just based off this being a bronze card, it's a catch. You get it, I believe, in the Conquest 1. It's worth it, and I really like the card. I mean, as a backup catcher, I still wouldn't mind using him. He's not a starter for me anymore, but when I use him, I absolutely adored this card. So he is number 5 on the list. This guy is a legend if you watch my Twitch streams. I love this dude so much. Jonathan Schoop. I used him last year. I use him this year. This dude just rakes. He's a second baseman. Like I said, kind of like with Dale Murphy, it's a position you don't expect a lot of offensive productivity or especially power, and Schoop gives it. That's why I love Dozier so much. He gives so much power at second base. Schoop will be my second baseman until I get Diamond Dozier from Conquest Extreme. I guarantee you that. I love this card. He absolutely mashes. Now, again, all these stats have been just in Conquest games, I think, for the most part, because I haven't had him that long. Yeah, because 38 games, he has 53 plate appearances. It's just Conquest Extreme. But like I said, a lot of these are on All-Star, Hall of Fame, or Legend difficulty. I'm hitting 577 with the dude. It makes no sense. 9 home runs and 53 at-bats. It's absurd. I hit so well with him, and I purposely keep him at the bottom of my lineup. I have him batting 8th. I like having him at the end of it, because if I will have a tip video shortly about how to win on Legend difficulty, but one thing I always tell people is be patient, because in Conquest Extreme, the CPU will leave their starters in until they have to be pinch hit for. So if in the 3rd inning they can get tired and they have no energy, and then I got this badass batting 8th and gonna hit bombs off him all the time. I absolutely love Jonathan Schoop. I was thinking about putting him higher, but because I haven't used him as much, and there are other cards that I do love more, I have him number 4. Now, my 3rd favorite card is Hanley Ramirez. Now, this is from the career arc. If you're wondering how to get 88 overall Hanley, you can't pull him in a pack. It's career arc. The 72 was a good hitter. The 82 was really fast, like 91 speed. But this one has the combination of speed, great contact. The fielding's good enough. Like, I thought I was going to be worried about the fielding. He has not screwed up a play yet. He hasn't really made like any mistakes yet. Knock on wood. But so far, he's been good. Now, the power versus left is something to be desired, but power versus right's fine for a shortstop. Even against left-handed pitching, though, he still has 92 contact versus left-handed, so like that's still great. And he has that 85 speed. He's going to beat out some balls. He can steal some bases. He has solid stealing at 69. It's really nice stealing, actually. And he's just a really good card. Like I said, this is all like the other guys, Conquest Extreme, really. Now, the home runs, 9 home runs, 94 plate appearances. Not as many home runs as I would hope. I feel like I've been going against a lot of left-handed pitching. Yeah, I've had in the games, I have 51 at-bats versus right-handed, 41 versus left. That is more versus right-handed than left, but not as much as you would expect. but I do like the speed. I like just everything about this card. He does really well. I can't wait. I'm still waiting to get into some head-to-head. I kind of want to finish building my team before I do, so that's why I'm doing the Conquest Extreme. But I really love this card. Just absolutely rakes for contact, power versus right, and has speed. Have him third. I recommend doing the career arc if you can, too. It's about 30K to do if you're smart about it. Number 2 on the list is Ryan Zimmerman, first base. Now, he was my loyalty reward for playing MLB 17. And it was a good loyalty reward. At first, I thought it wasn't good because I packed Cody Bellinger like opening night of the game. And I was using Cody Bellinger, and I couldn't really hit that well with him. So I was like looking, and Bellinger was like 20K. And I was like, well, let me see how Zimmerman does. Does Zimmerman hit really well? And the answer is yes, he is amazing. He absolutely just destroys everything. On Legend difficulty, he is my favorite hitter. If I have to play on Legend, I know Zimmerman's going to hit the ball hard. He may not get a hit. He's going to hit the ball hard. Every time. He is a diamond hitter after all. I mean, you see, especially versus left, 85 and 86 for contact and power versus left, versus right, 71, 74. Now, at first base, his fielding is common, but it's a first baseman. I don't play him at third. I don't play him at left. His arm is terrible, but it's a first baseman. How often do you need your first baseman with a good arm? It's nice to have. It's not really that common, though. But in the batter's box, he is absurd. He hits so well. I would recommend, guys, if you need a first baseman, he's only a couple thousand stubs. He's not expensive. Give him a try, and if you don't like him, you can sell him, but I'm going to bet you're going to rake with him. So I have him number 2 on the list. Number 1, if you've ever been to a Twitch stream, you already know this. Jimmy Edmonds, my favorite card I've used so far, and I don't even think it's close. He makes diving catches in the outfield. He rakes, bashes right-handed and left-handed pitching. He has good enough speed. He can play all 3 outfields. You can have him play first as well. I love this card. I don't know, like when I get the 92 Matt Kemp, I don't know what I'm going to do. Edmonds is on the team. I don't know if Edmonds will never not be on my team. He may be like a bench guy. I love this card. It's kind of strange how much I love this card. He mashes, he hits, he fields, he does everything you want. He is perfect in my opinion. The fact you get this card for free for just playing Conquest and getting to like 80, I don't know, it's like 70 or 80% in Conquest 1, which is not difficult, not overly difficult to do. You get this card, is amazing. If you do not have this card, do Conquest 1, use it, you will love this card. I don't know anyone who says they don't love this card. The 88 fielding, the 80 arm, the 84 power versus right. Now the power versus left is low, but I still hit well with them. The contact's great. The speed isn't great, but it's good enough. I mean, ideally he's probably best served as a right or a left fielder because of the lack of speed, but he makes diving catches all the time. Like I've had plays where like went like Superman and caught a ball. It's absurd. I love this card, guys. If you have not used him, please do the Conquest, get Jim Edmonds, put him in your outfield, thank me later. He's number 1, and I adore this card. So I would love to see, guys, in the comments down below, who are your favorite cards you've used this year? And if you did enjoy this video, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll try to do this maybe like once a month, something like that, or cards I've used in the past month that I really like, or maybe every couple weeks, just if I've tried out new cards, so you guys can see what my opinions of them are. But that's it for the video, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.